has been shared by Israel. Now, IDF continues to deepen the damage to the infrastructure of Iran, and IDF is currently saying that it has launched another wave of strikes in Tehran. It has completed another strike, and they are, as per the IDF, this is the IDF targeting the infrastructure in Tehran. They're saying that this is the regime infrastructure, and more details are to follow. But right now we have visuals coming in of what IDF has done, and IDF is currently claiming that it has launched fresh strikes on Tehran. But on your screens, you're seeing visuals from Israel, where we know that on the 30th of March, that is only yesterday, there were strikes that took place. But for now, IDF is claiming that fresh strikes have been launched in Tehran. These are new targets that they are going after. IDF claims that this is the regime infrastructure that it has been targeting. Now, more news coming in, and we have information and visuals of how at least 10 blasts have been heard over Jerusalem. This is as per the international media. Israel's military is saying that its air defenses are responding to Iranian missiles, as there are sirens that are ringing in Jerusalem. So another round of strikes, wave of attacks continuing, bombings, missile strikes continue non-stop at a time when the war has entered its fifth week, at a time when US is saying that there are negotiations that are underway. But at the same time, they are also issuing threats. Arisan Singh is with us on the phone line as we continue showing footage of the strikes that continue as missiles fly and bombings continue. Mr. Arisan Singh, many are of the opinion that this war is far from open. Donald Trump posted a video. He did not give out details, but there was a message that he was trying to send out. Who do you think currently has the edge in this war?
As far as beating is concerned, obviously, I mean, Iranians have taken a massive amount of beating. And, well, yesterday the Israeli parliament had also met. So, and in the Iran situation is such that they have not been able to carry out, public funeral of Khamenei. So that is the kind of, fear that is prevailing there. But having said that, now let me explain it this way. So their objectives may be intertwined at some level, but Israelis have their objectives, and not necessarily it is in consonance with the American objectives, but their objectives are different. For Israel, this war is about existence. This war is about to undo a regime which every morning used to say that Israel has no right to exist on this earth, with religious connotations against the Jews. So the war will go on to the extent that Israel still it totally makes itself insulated from Iranian proxies. That is the Hezbollah, and the Hamas is already gone, and Houthis. So their first objective. The second objective is that total destruction of its nuclear capabilities. So that has been more or less achieved. The third is, to degrade, not necessarily destroy, but to degrade the missile and drone capabilities of Iran.
Okay.
And of course, regime change weighs very on the top of the agenda, because if this regime persists, the threat doesn't go away.
Right.
Now, as far as Israel is concerned, people are with the government because they say that having come thus far, there should be a comprehensive solution, and the Israeli people are ready to tolerate whatever hardships they may.
All right.
The Americans have a regional agenda. They have a global agenda. Oil is there. Their allies in the region is concerned. Their supply chains, oil price. So those are regional and global agendas. So this is how it's not going to come to an end so soon.
All right.
Let me assure you that.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Singh, for joining us with your views. With that, viewers, we are keeping our focus on the pictures coming in as the strikes continue. The war has entered week 5, day 32, but